A daily bowl of yogurt is quietly running a whole operation inside your gut. Here's what it's really doing. Most of us eat it without thinking twice, but yogurt is one of the few everyday foods that starts changing your body from the very first spoonful. And some of those changes build quietly, day after day, in places you'd never expect. If you've ever felt bloated, sluggish, or just off after meals, this is worth your attention. Stay with me, and you'll know exactly what eating yogurt every day does to your body. The good, the surprising, and one honest caution. Here's the first useful thing to know. The real magic of yogurt isn't the milk, it's the live bacteria inside it. Those friendly bacteria go to work in your digestive system the moment they arrive. But the part most people never notice comes a little further in. Because yogurt doesn't just help your stomach, it reaches your heart, your brain, and even your sleep. So let's start where it all begins. Your gut. Your digestive tract is home to trillions of tiny organisms, and together they form what scientists call your gut microbiome. Think of it as a garden living inside you, and like any garden, it thrives when you feed it the right things. Yogurt is one of the simplest ways to feed that garden well, every single day. And when your gut garden is healthy, the rest of your body tends to follow. Now, let's look at what actually happens when this becomes a daily habit. The first change most people notice is in their digestion. The live cultures in yogurt may help support a balanced gut, which can mean smoother, more comfortable digestion over time. Many people find that after a week or two of a daily bowl, meals simply sit better. Less heaviness, less of that uncomfortable fullness that used to follow lunch. And here's something worth knowing. Yogurt may also be gentler on your stomach than milk. The fermentation process breaks down much of the lactose, the natural sugar in milk, before you even take a bite. So if milk has ever troubled you, but yogurt never has, that's not a coincidence. That's the bacteria doing part of the digestion for you. But the gut is only the beginning. Because what happens in your gut doesn't stay in your gut. And this is where yogurt's story gets more interesting. Inside your digestive system, a healthy microbiome is closely linked to your immune system. In fact, a large share of your body's immune activity is connected to your gut. So when you support your gut with something simple like a daily bowl of yogurt, you may also be supporting your body's natural defenses, quietly in the background with every spoonful. Now let's move up to your heart, because this is one of the changes people rarely connect to yogurt at all. Plain yogurt is a natural source of calcium, potassium, and protein, three nutrients that research generally links to heart-friendly habits. Potassium, in particular, plays a role in maintaining healthy blood pressure levels already in the normal range. It's not really about the yogurt itself. It's about what it quietly replaces. A bowl of yogurt in the afternoon often means one less bag of chips or one less sugary snack, and that swap adds up over months and years. Which raises a good question. What about your brain? Here's where the science gets genuinely fascinating. Researchers have been exploring what they call the gut-brain connection, the idea that your gut and your brain are in constant communication. A well-fed gut microbiome may play a role in supporting a steadier mood and clearer thinking. It's an emerging area of research, so we keep our claims modest. But many people do report feeling more even-keeled when their digestion is calm and regular. If that sounds like your afternoons, foggy, flat, a little off, you're not alone, and your gut may be part of the picture. Now, the change that surprises people most often lands in the middle of this story, not the end. It's your bones. A single serving of yogurt delivers a meaningful share of your daily calcium, along with protein, and both matter enormously for bone strength as the years go by. This matters more than most people realize, especially after 50. Our bones naturally need more support with age, and getting enough calcium from real food is one of the simplest, most natural habits worth knowing. And while we're on the subject of protein, here's a practical bonus. Protein helps you feel satisfied longer. That's why many people find that yogurt at breakfast keeps mid-morning hunger quiet, or that a small bowl in the evening keeps late-night snacking at bay. Over time, that gentle fullness may support a healthy weight as part of an overall balanced diet. There's even a quiet connection to your sleep. Dairy foods like yogurt contain an amino acid called tryptophan, which your body uses as it produces the substances involved in rest and relaxation. It's no sleeping pill and we won't pretend otherwise. But a small, calming bowl in the evening is a soothing ritual many people genuinely enjoy as part of winding down. So digestion, immunity, heart, brain, bones, fullness, even rest, all touched by one humble daily habit. But now, the honest caution, because trust matters more than hype. Not all yogurt is the same. Many of the brightly colored cups at the store are loaded with added sugar, sometimes as much as a dessert, and that can quietly cancel out much of the benefit. The easiest way to actually do this right is simple. Choose plain yogurt and add your own sweetness with fresh fruit, a few berries, or a light drizzle of honey. If you want more protein and a thicker texture, plain Greek yogurt is a wonderful choice. And when you check the label, look for the words live and active cultures. That's your sign the friendly bacteria are really there. One small bowl a day is plenty. This is about consistency, not quantity. A gentle, everyday habit your body can build on week after week. And if you have a health condition, a dairy sensitivity, or any real concern, that's a conversation for your doctor, not for a video. So let's bring it all together. A daily bowl of yogurt feeds the trillions of friendly organisms in your gut. And that single act may support your digestion, your natural defenses, your heart, your bones, and even a steadier mood. The three things worth remembering: choose plain over sweetened, look for live cultures on the label, and let consistency do the quiet work. So here's my question for you. Which part of this surprised you most? The gut, the bones, or the brain connection? I'd love to hear in the comments, because your experience might be exactly what another viewer needs to hear. And if this video helped you, the one on what happens to your body when you eat oatmeal every morning is the natural next step. It pairs beautifully with everything we just talked about. If you'd like more simple, natural wellness videos like this one, delivered every week, go ahead and subscribe and tap the notification bell. It's free, and it means you'll never miss a new one. Remember, your body responds to the small things you do every day far more than the big things you do once in a while, and a humble bowl of yogurt is proof. Remember, this is for general information only and isn't medical advice. Always check with your doctor about your own health.